What do you do when life happens? When the unexpected comes your way, whether it be an illness, a loss of a family member or a friend, life just happens to catch you off guard. What is your response in those moments? Because it's not a matter of if they happen, right? It's when those things happen, how do you respond? Well, Judas, he took a pretty extreme turn. He went from following Jesus, physically following him, to ending his own life. How that happens is beyond me, because Judas saw firsthand what life changed looked like when he was with Jesus. And he saw how Jesus changed people's lives. But yet for some reason, Judas never really had a change of heart. He had a change of mind after he had turned Jesus in, if you will. He led the religious leaders to Jesus. They arrested him, and then they condemned him. They were going to crucify him, and that's when Judas had a change of mind. He went to these leaders, said, look, I made a mistake. This is an innocent man. What's happening should not be happening. He returned the 30 pieces of coins that he received for his part in handing Jesus over to them. And then he went and hanged himself. So instead of running towards Jesus when he felt his worst, he thought the best option was to take his own life. That should be the furthest thing from your mind. When life happens to you, that's when you should run all the harder to Jesus. It's amazing to me that Judas didn't realize that. But that doesn't let Judas's example be a reminder for us that when life does happen, that should be our response, to turn to Jesus and ask him for help. Ask him for courage, for clarity, for peace, for understanding, and that life is happening for us rather than to us. It won't always make sense why things happen. That's not something that I'm going to pretend to know. But I do know that when they happen, you will find far more peace, far more clarity when you pursue Jesus than anything else of this world. And I know that's easy to sit here and say, but I can assure you that when life does happen, there is something to be learned in those moments, in those seasons of life, because it's going to happen to each and every one of us, whatever that may look like. So dig into your relationship with him today. And as time goes on, how much stronger that relationship will be to carry you through whatever life throws at you.